Hi, my name is Elias Diana. I go by L, and I am the new technician here at Envizion IT. My interest in IT started as young as 15 and just kind of grew from there as computers started evolving. I got more uh, into how they started evolving and went from dial-up to wireless back in those days to now working with the newest update of Windows 11. I really dove into my career path in 2020 when COVID hit. When the world stopped, I decided to go back to school for programming, and I enrolled in Grand Rapids Community College and started my programming. As I started learning more in programming, I started becoming more curious about the cybersecurity side of things, and I transferred from community college to a university and pursued a degree in cybersecurity, which I am currently in. And I am scheduled to graduate this December, which I'm very happy about. And during this time, I worked full time at Steelcase as a zone leader, and then I stepped into the technician role at Steelcase on their first shift and second shift, working in three different plants, just running around fixing printers and rebooting computers and trying to help people with their logins, just basic user stuff in order to keep production running. Saw an opportunity for growth, and I was interviewed for this position for Envision, and I liked the dynamic and the small business sense, and it was just a lot of energy that really pulled me through. It really attracted me to the type of individuals that worked here, and I wanted to be part of that. I was surrounded by very intelligent individuals that I just want to soak all their knowledge in, and that's what I'm currently doing is asking questions and soaking as much information as possible. They are a great team. They are very patient and very willing to help teach me. And I'm very just excited to continue to learn and get better as my time here continues. Where I see cybersecurity going is it's definitely evolving. It went from back in the days from dial-up internet and going to different cities, just following the telephone lines and seeing where they connect to becoming wireless and accessing devices wirelessly, which became more common. And as it became more common, it became a bigger target for black hat hackers. And where I see is there's different types of threats out there, regardless if it's malicious or not. It does. There will always be some sort of threat to cybersecurity at even at different levels, just because there's different types of people that have the mindset of either political gain, financial gain, or just because they can. And with people like that, it will always be a challenge to try to get into somewhere where you're not supposed to be or just trying to get even. I believe that the biggest threat are internal employees, where either they are in their way out and they just want to do one last thing to get back, or they're resentful, or things like that. And so protecting the company from internal threats is big. What I ask when I speak to a new client or even with a new employer, what protocols they have in place when they are releasing or offboarding an employee, how long they wait before they take access away. Do they change their email address? Do they block them? Do they change their passwords? What kind of process do they follow in order to keep their company safe from internal threats? So I do see that there will always be types of threat out there as long as there's a human behind a computer. Whatever intent they might have can still be a threat to organizations and technology. What excites me when working at Envision is the people. It's honestly coming in and being able to ask different questions, different scenarios. Every day is different. Not everything is the same. Although there might be the same problems, the same issues, the same clients, the strategy of approaching the problem does have to change because if it's a reoccurring problem, it means there should be a different approach to avoid that same problem from happening. Or if it does happening, how can I get better? How can I be faster? If I'm going to service the client, how can I help provide the service that I can in the best way possible? And if it's something that's reoccurring, how fast can I get them going without interrupting their production? What excites me outside of work is changing just because I went from one lifestyle to another, the lifestyle of being consistently working and moving and getting 13 miles in a day, just moving to just trying to relax at home to not moving so much and standing in one spot to trying to become more active. So my interests outside of work include going to the gym, includes going on bike rides with my dog. I have been training my Black Lab German Shepherd Great Dane Mick puppy to become a service dog. So working with him, going with bike rides with him does help me relax and get off the screen. Another passion that I have is cooking. I love cooking. I love making different dishes, and I've also catered to small organizations, small companies, friends, families, and anytime I can just relax is in the kitchen, making food and making different recipes.